Well, how y'all doing again? This is Cliff with a 3024 Dodge. I had to think about that for a minute. Uh, I'm doing a little sewing in the other part of my garage and sitting at the sewing machine. Uh, this is what walked up in the yard. You can see it right there, which is common for a deer. I think he's looking at me right now trying to figure out, well, what should I do? Just keep munching out. Come on. Yep. So while I'm sewing on some seats, sitting in a chair, I get to look out the window and see a deer walking around. Huh. He ain't bothered with me. He's just hanging out. Yep. That's pretty cool. Just something to see. A lot of people look out their window and see a car go by. I get to look at a deer. So what, right? All right. I just thought that was sort of a hoot. He's just chilling. I ought to throw some corn out there for him. Yeah, we got a lot of deer around here. Driving into the neighborhood here, you always run across them. Well, why that I got the camera on and watching a deer walk around in my yard is sort of boring. Let me give you a look-see. This thing's going to go out of here real shortly. It's starting to get a little bit nicer now. And that'll be neat because this opened up a hole. And if I can get the interior in this Dodge, that'll open up a hole. And I can start on another project that I don't want to start on. This is the seats out of the Dodge. And I didn't see anything wrong with them. I thought we could still use them. But Kathy, my boss lady, said she ain't sitting on this stuff unless I do something with it. Here's the other seat. Got a hell of a nice rat nest in it. Yeah. A couple little holes. She's perfect. I don't see anything wrong with that. I figured just a little armor all. And let me give you a look-see at the back here. This is what I'm working on. I would do a video of me sewing, but it'd be like watching grass grow because I'm bad at it and I'm slow, extremely slow. This is the seat I'm doing right now. This is the front seat bottom, and I'm trying to copy that. And of course I'm working with a sewing machine that's older than the car. I think the Singer is, the car is 1924, and this is in the teens, 1900s. So let me go over and we'll look at the car, because I haven't, I got everything done on the Dodge, and I've got all the electrics done, the fuel hooked up, the fuel pump, and let's see. Yeah, the starter switch. Everything is more or less, I've taken it as far as I'm going to take it. And I haven't started it up yet with all the fluids in it. I started it up dry, and of course it filled the shop full of smoke. But I think that's to be expected. So I really haven't had a chance to check anything out. I've got all the glass in it, finally. That was a sort of a hoot. And I actually cleaned all the glass. And I noticed when I cleaned the glass, the sticker on this thing, right there. I'm not sure what it was all about, but you can see a date on it on the other side. It is, I think, 1954. Let me see if it'll come up. Yeah. Right there. I think it's 1954. Maybe 55. No, it's 54. Right there's a 4. So it's a 1954 sticker. Be interesting to see what the sticker looked like back then. But, yeah, it's coming. I'm shortly going to be done with this project. I hope that when I get ready to start it, that everything works. That the fluid doesn't puke and the fuel pump works and it doesn't overheat and all the other things that it's supposed to do. I don't know if, when you go to start these things, who knows what happens, considering I've only started it dry. I guess I could try to start it. I'm sort of curious to see if it's going to puke or what it's going to do. Let's see what it does, just for shits and giggles. Don't be surprised if it just doesn't do anything. Let me see. Get my switch hooked up here. This is the off and on switch I put in. Where are you? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I put an off and on switch on everything. All right. Let's see what it does. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, you got to know somebody to get in one of these. All right. Let's see. Okay, it's out of gear. And, yeah, I got some battery. Yeah. That. Wait a minute, that's the lights. I don't need that. I put an off and on switch down here. This thing took a key. And of course, I don't have a key for it. So this is just lights now. And what I did is I put a switch under the dash. Just an off and on switch for the engine. Let me turn the fuel pump on for a minute. Okay. What I do is run the fuel pump to get it primed. And that should do it, I guess. And this is, I don't know, choke, I think. Let's see. One of these is throttle. Oh, shit. I didn't expect it to start like that. Well, it's got good oil pressure. It looks like 40 pounds. I'm holding the throttle up a little bit. Get a little heat to it. Sounds good. It's not, I don't see a puke and smoke anywhere. Let me see if I can get out. See if it'll idle. Damn. I'd say that dry start took care of it. I must have got it adjusted pretty good. Got an exhaust leak. I don't see any fuel leaking. No water. I put a little drip pan down there because it's puking. Just looks like it's dripping a little oil, so I put it down there. Now, let's go to the other side. Yeah, this thing ain't smoking at all. Huh. Yeah, definitely got an exhaust leak. Well, I repacked the water pump and shot it with grease. I'm not sure it's gonna work because the packing was a little iffy. I had to use some used packing that I had. And I think that's the leak. It's an old patch job, so I'll probably take that off and see if I can do something about that leak. I'll be darned. Shoot, this thing's getting close to going down the road. No smoke. Huh. 100-year-old engine. Start like that. It's starting to low down. See that, it's getting hot. It's getting warm. Sound like an old log wagon. Huh. I guess that goes to show you, if you got a little compression in something, get spark and fuel and air, you can probably get it running. Because I know when last time I started it, I had the exhaust off of it. I was starting to pouring fuel in a rubber hose. So I had like seconds to get all the adjustments on it, on the carburetor. And I guess I got them good enough that I can live with this. I'm sure it's going to need something, some kind of fine tuning. But that's running pretty daggone smooth. And I haven't done anything to this engine except go through the carburetor and that crazy fuel system over there and repack that. And of course I tightened the timing chain up in it, which is in all my old videos of working on this thing. You need to check out all my old videos. I think I have 200 videos. And of course, they're all on dumb stuff like this. But they go back pretty far. Well, that's neat. All right, well, this is what I wanted to show you. So that's it. I would say I got lucky, and the thing might run. Maybe I can go down the road. Maybe I can get back. Maybe. We won't know until I actually try it. All right, guys. So until I get the interior done, because I'm not going to do many videos on doing the seats because it's just, I don't know what I'm doing, and I goof up and I'm slow. But I'm going to still get it done. All right, guys. The exhaust, it is smoking in here a little bit, so I'm going to open a door, stand outside, yell, or something like that. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.